Hi everybody out there, this is Mark Mannering from Class Training. This is just a quick overview of our PDF Writer Create Manage Forms course, where you can create forms, people can fill in the data, and you can receive that data and do your analysis from there. We can provide face-to-face training, hands-on training, or online remote access training as well, and all versions are covered of PDF Writer, as you can see there. Now, just to show you the overall plan of what we cover in the course, and I'll show you some examples in a minute, we look at how to create the actual form in PDF Writer. We then look at how to send the form off, so you might email that off to people or have it available off your website. The people complete the form and send it back to you. Then you extract the data automatically from those PDF forms that come in, and then you can export those into your database and do your analysis from there. Now, apart from the actual hands-on in the course on how to create these forms, we talk about what sort of forms you can start off with. And what we start off with in the training is just an example form like this, and it starts off as a Word document. So we suggest that people use Word or Excel or whatever to create the basic skeleton and underlying text with the business logo and the particular titles, and also the labels where the form fields will go that we will put in with Acrobat Writer. And so in the blink of an eye, with the magic of video editing and all that, we've converted our Word document into a PDF, and we've already added all the fields that we require through Acrobat Writer or using Acrobat Writer, all the fields we require for people to fill in the particular form, buttons and so on. So in the training we cover the full range of all the types of form fields and functions that you can add to your forms through Acrobat Writer. And as you can see here, we've got some text fields there for the date. If I just hit the tab key, there's the company field, and I can type in my company. And as you might know, all people need to do is to use Acrobat Reader or PDF Reader to fill in the particular form. Pressing the tab key moves on to the next one, and so on. Lots of defaults here. We can have the red fields showing up, which means that they are the mandatory fields, and people have to fill in those particular fields before they can send the form off. Scrolling down, we can see we've got some drop downs, or a drop down there for the town, and we look at how to create this. We've got the drop down, for example, for the town, Adelaide, Albury and so on. Now we also cover behind the scenes some scripting or coding to make things automatic. So for example, if I select Albury here, you can see straight away the state and postcode become automatically filled. If I click and select another town, its particular state and postcode goes in as well. So we cover some auto-populating features in the training as well. What we also cover in the training is also how to validate data. So for example, if people don't enter an email address in the right format, if they just enter whatever, for example, and we press the tab key or enter, up pops an error message saying, sorry, this is not in the right format, must be in that format of someone at whatever it is, and they have to click OK, and they can't come out of it. They can't click out into another field. The same box just appears, and they must fill in a validly formatted email address. So if I now type in a correct one, me at classtraining.com.au, and go tab, okay, that has accepted that. Now it won't check that it's a valid email address, that the email address actually exists, but it will check the particular formatting of that email. Okay, scrolling down a bit, we also cover how to add things like checkboxes and so on. Which information are you interested in, so they can click particular checkboxes, and they can have as many as they like here, and they can work in the same way as checkboxes work, and so on. We've got another static drop down here, so they can choose particular information from there. We also have a multi-line text box, as we call it, multi-line text box for people to put in comments and questions and so on. Just coming further down, we've got radio buttons or option buttons. How did you find us, for example? And they can only choose one particular one here. If they click another one, the other one goes away, and so on. So again, just some standard form attributes that you would want to add to your particular form. And then at the bottom we've got some function buttons there, so we can clear all data to start the form all over again. We can add print function buttons, for example, so if they click print, up comes the normal print dialog box. So you can add little function buttons ready to go for them to do things with this particular form. And then finally in this form we have email the form. So this will send the form back to you, and there are a number of different ways that you can accept the particular information or the form itself in the way that they get the form back to you. So we can click email form, and it comes up saying ready to go, and it's going to be sending the form with all the data included. They don't have to actually save the document first or save the form. They can just click that email form button or whatever you want that button to say, and this is going through the process now of automatically sending the form back to me as the administrator of this form. Okay, and now a very important aspect we cover in the training is how do we collect that data. So just imagine all those people out there have filled in your forms or fill in a copy of the particular form that they've got, and they send it back to you, and you need to collate the data or collect it in the first place. And Acrobat Writer creates a special PDF for us during the forms process, and it automatically populates with the completed forms that have come back. Now how that actually happens is, we cover that in the training obviously, but it's a way to automatically collate all those forms that have come in, those completed forms. They can all come in on the one day, or they can come in over a number of days, depending on how people fill in those forms and send them back to you. And then what we've done here is to export out from that special PDF all of that data, all of that collated data from the completed forms has been exported out automatically into an Excel spreadsheet. So obviously now I can do all my analysis from the data that's come in using Excel to analyse this data, collate it, sort it, and so on. Okay people, there we have it. As I said, just a very quick overview, very quick summary of our PDF Writer Create Manage Forms course. As I said, we can provide face-to-face training or remote access online training, and a lot more is covered in the training as well. So please contact the office for more details to see if the course is relevant for you. And all participants to our computer courses and IT training sessions, whether they be face-to-face or remote access online training, are entitled to the following services and benefits. This is just a quick overview. Please contact the office for more detail and the conditions. We provide a needs analysis of your current skill level. We can provide public courses in our training room, and there's a public calendar on our website. We also can provide on-site training in your facilities, providing laptops as well if that's needed. We provide face-to-face hands-on training, but also live webinars and online training. All our courses provide our extensive training manuals, which contain step-by-step instructions, and we also can provide customised content and customise the particular outcomes for your needs. We also have free refreshers, so people who come along to the public courses are entitled to come back for a free refresher course. We provide extensive support after the training as well, so you can email in or phone in your queries. And we have a web-based help desk with a knowledge base of questions and answers, a library of those, and you can also submit your particular queries through that help desk. And we provide training manuals for sale so that you can run your own in-house training or self-study. Okay, that's it. Thanks for your time. Please contact the office for any more details. This is Mark Mannering signing off, and we'll hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much. Bye.